his testimonies, who seek him with all their heart. Surely they do no wrong, they walk in his ways. You have commanded that your precepts be diligently kept. Oh, that my ways may be established, so as to keep your statutes. Then I will not be put to shame when I regard all your commandments. I will give thanks to you with uprightness of heart when I learn your righteous ordinances. I will keep your statutes. Do not utterly forsake me. With what should a young man keep his way pure? By guarding it according to your word. With all my heart I have sought you. Do not let me wander from your commandments. In my heart I have treasured up your word, that I might not sin against you. Blessed are you, O Jehovah. Teach me your statutes. With my lips I have declared all the ordinances of your mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of your testimonies as much as in all riches. I will muse upon your precepts and regard your ways. I will take delight in your statutes. I will not forget your word. Deal bountifully with your servant, that I may live and keep your word. Open my eyes that I may behold wondrous things out of your law. I am a sojourner in this earth. Do not hide your commandments from me. My soul is crushed with longing for your ordinances at all times. You have rebuked the proud, the cursed, who wander from your commandments. Roll away from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept your testimonies. Princes as well have sat and spoken against me. But your servant mused upon your statutes. Also your testimonies are my delight. They are my counselors. My soul clings to the dust. Enliven me according to your word. I have recounted my ways, and you have answered me. Teach me your statutes. Cause me to understand the way of your precepts, and I will muse upon your wondrous deeds. My soul melts because of grief. Strengthen me according to your word. Remove from me the way of falsehood, and graciously grant me your law. I have chosen the way of faithfulness. Your ordinances I have set before me. I cling to your testimonies, O Jehovah. Do not put me to shame. I run the way of your commandments, for you enlarge my heart. Teach me, O Jehovah, the way of your statutes, and I will keep it to the end. Give me understanding, and I will observe your law. Indeed, I will keep it with all my heart. Cause me to go on the path of your commandments, for in it I delight. Incline my heart to your testimonies, and do not not to unjust gain. Turn my eyes from beholding vanity, and enliven me in your ways. Confirm to your servant your word, which is the fearing you. Turn away my reproach, which I fear, for your ordinances are good. Behold, I have longed after your precepts. Enliven me in your righteousness. May your loving kindness also come to me, O Jehovah, your salvation, according to your word. Thus I will have an answer for him who reproaches me, for I trust in your word. And do not take the word of truth utterly from my mouth, for I have hope in your ordinances. Thus I will keep your law continually, forever and ever. For I will walk at liberty, for I have sought your precepts. I will also speak of your testimonies before kings, and not be ashamed. I will take delight in your commandments which I love, and I will lift up my hand to your commandments which I love, and I will muse upon your statutes. Remember the word to your servant, in which you have made me hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for your word has enlivened me. The proud have derided me greatly. I have not swerved from your law. I have remembered your ordinances from long ago, O Jehovah, and have comforted myself. Raging indignation seizes me because of the wicked who forsake your law. Your statutes have become my song of praise in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered your name in the night, O Jehovah, and have kept your law. This has been mine, that I have kept your precepts. is my portion. I have promised to keep your words. I entreated your favor with my whole heart. Be gracious to me according to your word. I considered my ways and turned my feet toward your testimonies. I hurried and did not delay to keep your commandments. The cord of the wicked surrounds me, but I have not forgotten your law. At midnight I rise up to give thanks to you because of your righteous ordinances. And I am a companion to all who fear you and to those who keep your precepts. Your loving kindness, O Jehovah, fills the earth. Teach me your statutes. You have dealt well with your servant, O Jehovah, according to your word. Teach me proper discernment and knowledge, for I believe in your commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I keep your word. You are good, and one who does good. Teach me your statutes. The proud have plastered lies against me. With my whole heart I will keep your precepts. Their heart is heavy as with fat, but I delight in your law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn your statutes. The law of your mouth is better to me than thousands of pieces of gold and silver. Your hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn your commandments. Those who fear you will see me and rejoice, for I have hoped in your word. I know, O Jehovah, that your judgments are righteous, and that in faithfulness you afflicted me. Let your loving kindness, I beseech you, be my comfort, according to your word to your servant. Let your compassions come to me, and I will live, for your law is my delight. Let the proud be put to shame, for they have subverted my cause with a lie. But I will muse upon your precepts. Let those who fear you turn to me, and they will know your testimonies. May your heart be perfect. May my heart be perfect in your statutes, that I may not be put to shame. My soul faints with longing for your salvation. I hope in your word. My eyes faint while longing for your word. I say, when will you comfort me? For I have become like a wineskin in the smoke, but I do not forget your statutes. How many are the days of your servant? When will you execute justice upon my persecutors? The proud have dug pits for me, those who are not according to your law. All your commandments are faithful. They persecute me falsely. Help me. They have almost consumed me upon the earth, but I have not forsaken your precepts. Enliven me according to your loving kindness, and I will keep the testimony of your mouth. Forever, O Jehovah, does your word stand firm in heaven. Your faithfulness is from generation to generation. You establish the earth and it abides. They abide to this day according to your ordinances. For all things are your servants. Unless your law had been my delight, I would have perished in my affliction. I will never forget your precepts, for by them you have enlivened me. I am yours, save me, for I have sought your precepts. The wicked have waited for me in order to destroy me, but I consider your testimonies. I have seen an end to all perfection, but your commandment is all expansive. Oh, how I love your law. All day long it is my music. Your commandments make me wiser than my enemies, for they are always with me. I have more insight than all my teachers, for your testimonies are my music. I understand more than the aged, for I have kept your precepts. I have withheld my feet from every evil way, that I might keep your word. I have not turned aside from your ordinances, for you have taught me. How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through your precepts I gain understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. I have sworn and will confirm it, that I will keep your righteous ordinances. I have been greatly afflicted, O Jehovah. Enliven me according to your word. Accept, I pray, the free will offering of my mouth, O Jehovah. and teach me your ordinances. My soul is continually in my hand, but I do not forget your law. The wicked have laid a trap for me, but I do not stray from your precepts. Your testimonies are my heritage forever, for they are the gladness of my heart. I have inclined my heart to perform your statutes forever to the end. I hate those who are double-minded, but I love your law. You are my hiding place and my shield. In your word do I hope. Depart from me, you evildoers, that I may keep the commandments of my God. Uphold me according to your word, that I may live, and do not let me be ashamed of my hope. Hold me up, that I may be safe, and I will regard your statutes continually. You spur all those who stray from your statutes, for their deceitfulness is vain. You do away with all the wicked ones of the earth like dross. Therefore I love your testimonies. My flesh trembles for fear of you, and I am afraid of your judgments. I have performed justice and righteousness. Do not lead me to my oppressors. Guarantee your servant's well-being. Do not let the proud oppress me. My eyes faint with longing for your salvation and for your righteous word. Deal with your servant according to your loving kindness, and teach me your statutes. I am your servant. Give me understanding that I may know your testimonies. It is time for Jehovah to act, for they have broken your law. Therefore I love your commandments more than gold, indeed more than fine gold. Therefore I esteem all your precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way. Your testimonies are wonderful. Therefore my soul keeps them. The opening of your word gives light, imparting understanding to the simple. I opened my mouth wide and panted, for I long for your commandments. Turn to me and be gracious to me, as in your custom with those who love your name. Establish my footsteps in your word, and do not let any iniquity have dominion over me. Redeem me from man's oppression, that I may keep your precepts. Cause your face to shine on your servant, and teach me your statutes. My eyes shed streams of water, because men do not keep your law. You are righteous, O Jehovah, and your judgments are upright. You have commanded your testimonies in righteousness and great faithfulness. My zeal has consumed me, for my adversaries have forgotten your word, and your word is very pure. Your servant loves it. I'm small and despised, but I do not forget your precepts. Your righteousness is an eternal righteousness, and your law is truth. Distress and anguish have come upon me, but your commandments are my delight. Your testimonies are righteous forever. Give me understanding, and I will live. I call with my whole heart. Answer me, O Jehovah. I will keep your statutes. I called upon you. Save me, and I will observe your testimonies. I anticipated the dawn and cried out. I hoped in your word. My eyes anticipated the night watches, that I might muse upon your word. Hear my voice according to your loving kindness, O Jehovah. According to your ordinances, enliven me. Those who persecute me with evil intent draw near. They are far from your law. You are near, O Jehovah, and all your commandments are true. Of old I have known your testimonies, that you have founded them forever. Look at my affliction and deliver me, for I have not forgotten your law. Plead my case and redeem me. Enliven me according to your word.